That's it. Zachary Storch and Awesome Kuno. It was a gamble whether we were going to go on down there or A, and we got A. And once again, no gimmick matches, guys. Never a gimmick match in my hours. As we get another switching on match. Normal match with switching on. And on the blue team, we have Magneton, the champ, and Chingling.
And on the red team, we have Drifblim, Gallade, sounds like some type of spray, and Xatu.
Hey, you know what? That's not fair because I honestly called it Gallade up until a few weeks ago. So
Gallade, okay.
That's one that I'm not gonna make fun of you on, but.
Totally cool. Can make fun of my pronunciations anytime. No worries. No worries on that.
However,
still learning.
Pronunciations aside, looks like we've got quite the setup here. We've got a champion on the blue team, and it's backed up by an electric steel type. That's a pretty great type combination.
Right. The world champ is here.
I don't know how Drifblim's gonna make it through there. Drifblim again. We get another Drifblim. This one, I don't know. It's not quite the Drifblim we had before, no stockpile, but we'll see.
Yeah, we shall see.
No ominous wind either.
So with that set that the world champ has, you think it's going to be a problem, or just going to be another, I don't know, try hard?
Well, it is a little bit odd that it has Rain Dance. Oh, well, for the Thunder, to make the Thunder hit. I think that it's got a good chance with the Rain Dance and Thunder.
Rain Chance Thunder combo?
It's got a chance against two of those Pokemon. Heck, they don't even need to use Rain Dance, but it's a turn of setup that could make it never miss.
That could work.
And it looks like the odds are reflecting that. That people see the champ, they know who to bet. Everybody get QWERTY! Let's get QWERTY up in here.
QWERTY? QWERTY.
We've got so that two Pokemon on the red team or blue team have a really good setup against red, but I don't know. It's looking good for blue team. Commentator's curse is always a thing.
Yeah, it's always a thing.
RNG is a possibility. Welcome back, LD62. LD, I have to give you a shout out. There was a time when I was supposed to give you a happy birthday before I left commentary one day, and I didn't, and I'm sorry I forgot to do that. I just wanted to let you know on air. Apologize to you there. As we have 30 seconds left to get in on the switching on match, if you're one of those switch fiends, this match is for you.
It's never too late for a happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday, LD. Very belated at this point. And before too long, we're going to see this match get underway.
Oh, at the Lagoon Coliseum, where I think there's a Pokemon battle. I hope.
Yes, indeed. As Chef would have you know, the only stage that you can battle with your friend.
Yeah, friends.
And Drifblim is wisely switched out from the red team. Not much it could do against that Magneton. That's for true.
Nice switch there. So they got their inputs in there. So Magneton goes for a discharge.
Gonna deal some decent damage to that Gallade, but it holds on pretty well because it's got good special defense. Team also using the switch strats as red team comes in with the... Wait! I didn't even notice the Gallade had Sing. Ain't that a trip?
So Gallade FM misses, and it's going to go for a Dream Meter, but Chinling's not asleep, so that's not going to work, so it's going to go for a Light Screen.
I have so many questions, but whatever. Everybody's just doing their best to win. And looks like they are going to go for the Sing again. This time it manages to hit. I bet Gallade has a beautiful voice. Crickets. And red team is going... Oh! More switch strats.
Tactical. I see what you guys are doing. Very nice.
Looks like B-Boy is picking up what you're putting down as red team is going to send out the balloon again.
Drifblim. Yeah. Another switch here by the blue team, so lots of switching action. Hope you guys into that stuff.
If you're into that, Shadow Ball
Yeah,
coming
just,
in
you know,
from
just
red
saying.
team. Not very good damage on that steel type though. And more switching. There's the discharge again. It's effectively gotten 2 free shots of discharge on that Gallade. Well, I guess those shots of discharge were worth about 24 health. I would make that trade for the damage it's done to Gallade.
Yeah, not bad damage. Goes for a
Glade's gonna
vacuum
go for
wave.
It's not gonna ring that bell.
I'm not sure if a vacuum wave has any other special attacks up to it, but yeah, they didn't do very much there. But Chingling is still asleep, so that's a good thing. And they're gonna switch.
And out comes the... Oh! This time it's not the balloon, it's the other creature that can hang out in the air a lot. And finally we get some action. Here's the heat wave. That came out as more. I didn't mean for that. I'm sorry, guys. No, we're having a great time. I love matches like this where it's just back and forth. Someone is gonna slip up at some point. Everybody's just doing the best they can with switches and moves to win here. Heatwave doing some decent damage on that Chingling.
Oh, it wakes up. Here we go. It's going to go for a light screen. So it's going to raise its special defense there. So Xatu decides to use a special attack. It's not going to do too much, so it might survive. But it goes for a hidden power. Oh, and Chingling just hangs on and it's left in critical HP.
Oh, it's going to use Icy Wind. That's not only going to be super effective, but it's going to reduce the speed of Xatu as well. Let's see if that's enough for Chingling to take the lead in speed.
Frosty!
Wait, what? It's getting is it getting chilly in the Coliseum?
Ice to meet you.
Looks like it was. Looks like it was enough to give Chingling the edge. Well, there's more heat.
That heat wave just enough to take out Chingling. And
Well, you know what they say, if you can't take the heat, get out of the lagoon. Or, wait.
Up next is Magneton. He's sent back out. He's standing pretty good now. He has some 240 HP, right? So if he can take out Xatu, that'll put... Oh, nice. Okay, so red team gets a switch in, so they're going to switch Pokemon.
They've switched into Gallade again, but does it have enough to tank that discharge and keep going strong?
Oh, just
my
hangs
goodness.
on there.
Just barely the special defense, but it was paralyzed. They rolled the dice one too many times with that possible paralysis.
Magneton doing a lot of work
Oh,
here
it's
in this
the
matchup.
vacuum wave. Vacuum wave always goes first, so the paralysis didn't matter, but not quite enough to take down that Magneton.
Goes for a discharge, and that should be the final blow to Gallade. Gallade? I don't know. One of those two.
It's Gallade. I'm pretty sure it's Gallade because it's like Blade, Gallade.
Gallade.
Kind of makes sense. 'Cause it's got blades on its arms. I mean, you know, once someone pointed out to me like that, I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense. Just, I don't know, the double L's made me think odd, Gallade, whatever.
Yeah.
Easy mistake to make, but oh, there's the heat wave from Xatu. Could it be enough to take down the Magneton? Just too tanky.
Yeah, Magneton standing strong here in this matchup. He's going to go for another discharge, and it's going to be super effective against Xatu. And he's down and out. Later.
That fate animation.
He was just wobbling back and forth like, am I? Yeah, I'm out.
It's like one of those punching bags that like you punch it and no matter what it like comes back to, to the same place. Oh, that's good stuff. One Pokemon left on the red team, only one last chance to get that 492% payout.
Ooh, man, Magneton is doing some good damage, and it gets paralyzed. What is this? What is this?
RNG not being too kind to red team here. Fly's gonna come in from the red team, but that's just, oh, well, that did more than I expected it to do on an electric steel type, for what it's worth.
The Magneton just pretty much doing the most damage here. That should land the final attack on Drifblim, and it's gonna be super effective, and it's gonna be down and out.
Yes, it appears that this charge hits.
We didn't even get to see the world champ. He was just chilling. He was a bench warmer in that matchup, man.
Yeah, the world champ, nothing more than a spectator in that battle, and definitely Magneton MVP. That typing made it very tricky for red team to handle. It basically only had Gallade for Magneton, and it made it easy for them to sort of chip away at Gallade, just threatening. You threaten the ghost, Gallade had to get switched in. Threaten the bird, Gallade had to get switched in. There was no way to defend against those discharges. Okay, but with that hour, it appears that our time has come to an end.
Unfortunately.
It's always a pleasure, guys, but I'm Big Boyd, and thanks for your support. I'll talk to you next time.
I'm B-Boy Tips. Big Boyd, it was great commentating with you.
Always a pleasure, B-Boy. B-Boy Hour will never die.
Top quality. Hope you have a great day, everyone. Take care. Peace.
The sight of Pokémon battling against a beautiful sunset, it's truly moving. The battle begins. It hits. Bam! It's down and out. Gyarados is sent out. The blue corner has already taken some serious damage. However, this battle is just getting started. Rushing blow! Taken down by an intense blow! Milotic is sent out. In terms of the number of remaining Pokémon, it's an even 50-50. Who will become the victor? Solid hit! Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next? A rigid shot. Ouch! It was paralyzed. Gyarados bounced up. The red corner cannot move. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory? Solid hit. The battle is getting intense. Neither corner has made a decisive attack yet. Which corner will make the attack that could change the situation? The red corner attacks, but the target Pokémon is bouncing around. The attack missed. Neither corner has made a decisive attack yet. Are they playing a waiting game? That's a hit this time. Neither corner has made a decisive attack yet. Which corner will make the attack that could change the situation? The red corner attacks, but the target Pokémon is bouncing around. The attack missed. The battle rages on. Which corner will make the attack that could change the situation? There! Hit by Dragon Pulse. It went down! Ninetales is sent out. Ninetales burrowed its way underground. The move fails. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking. Big hit! It went down! Pikachu is sent out. The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute. Ninetales burrowed its way underground. The red corner attacks, but the target Pokémon is underground. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking. A fierce blow. The red corner barely holds on. Pikachu desperately holds on. Ninetales burrowed its way underground. The red corner attacks, but the target Pokémon is underground. The battle has reached its final stage. Bam! It went down! The game is now over. The blue corner has won the game.